Hello family, how you guys doing? Today, for those of you that have been watching my videos, you guys know that I had a hive back in Orlando and I moved it here, and in the meantime somehow they got hot, aggressive, and I had to euthanize them. So what I did is I am going to split my healthy hive, my big hive, and it's very healthy and productive. In matter of fact, I'm going to take you back there after I finish to put this together. I am going to put this hive together. I was watching Homestead Heart, and she gave us a link on Amazon, and she said that for the price that she paid for one hive, she could get her two hive. And I went and I ordered me one, and it got here. What I noticed is, it comes with a dip and it comes with a medium. So there is your medium and there is your deep. You have to put it together, and like Miss H says, Homestead Heart, she said that it's not any difficult to do. So, and I believe it, because the first one that I got, in matter of fact, I believe it's the first two that I have in my bottoms in my healthy hive. It was very, very easy to do. And this one comes with the instruction, and it take you step by step. The first ones that I got, it didn't. So I figured it out by myself, so it's not that difficult. After I finished putting it together, then I am going to paint it, because it's not paint. So I do have exterior paint. So I have a white one, it's full, it's new. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna seal it first with the white to seal it. And then I have this other one that is, these are old paints. And this is baby blue, so I'm gonna paint this one baby blue. And after that, then I need to clean the hive that euthanized. I have to clean that. So we're gonna go back there, and you guys are gonna be with me, and we're gonna clean it out. And we're gonna, I'm gonna use this one first. I'm gonna let that one kind of rest. And then that one is the one that I'm gonna use on the top for the honey. It's the same, it's gonna be the same method that I'm using now with my healthy hive. I have a deep and I have a medium, and then the top with the queen excluder, that's gonna be my honey production, okay? I am not thinking on harvest a lot of honey, but one frame here, one frame there, we're gonna get some honey. And I have people already asking me, even though I collected 3 gallons of honey from the hive that I removed from Orlando, I already all sold. So it's rewarding, and it's something that it's good to have and good to be able to give to other people, even though they are giving you back a little money for it, but it's still, you are giving them medicine. I believe it's a good medicine. It's very healthy. It's full of pollen, probiotics, antivirus, antibacterial, antifungal. So you cannot ask for more. That's my belief, okay? I am not an expert. I am not a doctor. I am not a financial advisor. But watching other YouTubers and getting into this world, because this is like another world. It will help you understand some of the little details related to beekeeping, and I love it. Okay, so let's put this together, let's paint it, and we go from there. In the instructions here, we are going to match the box, and we're going to make sure it's square. Then we're going to nail it, and these are the frames, so we're going to put the frames together. Once you have that form, then you put the inside, which I am going to keep out because I do have old frames with already wax, 3 times wax, so I'm going to use that. After you put that, then you finish it with the nails, and this will be your lead, this will be your inner, and this is your entrance, which you can turn it. So when it's winter, you want to have a small entrance, and when it's summer, you turn it around and you want to have a big entrance. And let's see if I can simulate. So that will be your big entrance compared to a small entrance for the winter. Okay, and guys, that is, I'm going to start putting this together, and just bear there with me. So over here, this is the part that you have to be and careful by putting this together, which it comes very tight, and you can see there is no gaps over here, so this is an easy part. Okay, so I'm going to take sorry, I was not ready for this. I'm going to take a couple nails, which they come with it, so that's fantastic, that's even better. And they are about 1 inch long. So once you put it in, you're going to put it in the one that it goes to attach the top with the bottom. Okay? And they go fairly easy. And so we're going to go in the one that it will connect the top with the bottom. And we're going to do all this on all 4 sizes. So here we have one side. Okay, when you put this together, you want to make sure your handles are in the proper way. Okay, so this is looking up, that's looking up, and that one is looking up. And now we're going to put the other side, which the first thing I'm going to look for is that that is up. Once you put it together, what you want to do is make sure, if you notice, I am not trying to put this, let me rotate you a little bit. I am not trying to put this, trying to slide it in, because this side is bigger than the inside. The outside is bigger than the in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to slide it like that, okay? You saw that? And that's straight, okay? Let me show you the other side, which is very easy to do, okay? And the reason that you want to have all the handles in the right position is because inside, see if I can show you that, inside you have the border to put your frames on, okay? So you want to make sure they match, okay? So let's put the nails on this. The other thing you want to make sure you have small nails is because these are for the frames and then the big ones are for your frame outside, okay? So that's the difference, okay? So we're going to use the big ones for the box. And again, you want to go and let me get you out a little bit. You want to go in which the part that it connects with the bottom, okay? Long ones, okay? So you always want to match the smaller with the smaller and the large with the large. So we have two smallers, and the difference in between this is your top. So this is the one that's going to rest on your hive, and this one here so that's your top, and then this will be your bottom, okay? You see the groove that is for your frame for the inside, so it will sit right there, okay? So that's the bottom. These are the ends, so it goes right in there. And notice I am not looking at the instructions because they are very easy to do, okay? And for this one, you want to use a small nail to attach the bottom to the sides. So I'm going to sit it on the top because I want some kind of stability. I don't like the way it's going to the side. And that's not good, because then you're gonna have some kind of that's better. Okay, so now you will, if you don't want to have the problem on trying to put this afterward, you can put it now and then place it in the middle, put it together, and that frame or the inside will be right in the middle. Okay, which is okay. What I will do is, you can always brush a little bit of wax if you have some, or some honey, and you can, you know, put it over so they can smell it. Okay, I am going to move my frames that I already have wax. So these are the insides that I already waxed. I waxed this 2 or 3 times, and some of them are more than others. I don't know if you can see that. It's a little dark in here. So it got a little dark, but I turned the light on just to show you, see how I put the wax on. So they are very attractive to this. So I have already some wax. So these are the ones that I am going to use to put it inside my new hive. I got a few for the small ones, and some more that these are already pre-waxed as well. So we're going to insert this one and then put the top and put it together in there. And once it's all the way in, then it will be flat at the ends. Okay, so let's nail this down. Now my hands are sticky now with all that wax. And that will be all. Look at all the wax over here. That is good for them. Okay, so that's the frame. So we need to put 20 together. and that's what we're gonna do next. Okay, so I am here building my frames, right? Let me turn you around. Let me see, where'd she go? So we have a girl that decided to come around and check. And she was all over the frames with the wax. So that works. So she went away somewhere, disappeared, or she's still around, I don't know. But she comes around, I go ahead and show it to you. So this is my last small frame. So 4 nails, 1 in each corner, always connecting the top with the bottom. The same over here, I'm going to put a nail connecting the top with the bottom, and the same on the other side, and the top is done. And those are your frames, and these are the small ones, and I already have the 10 small ones done. Let's come back and do the big ones. Just notice that the taller ones, which is for the deep, it's the same bottom and the same top. The only difference is the sides are longer. That's the only difference. And I am trying to hold it in place before I even start nailing, so it gives me a little bit more strength. Okay, so the frame needs to go in the groove, the inside, and once you press, this will be flat over here, and you can check the frame and everything should be flat. I am going to use this corner over here because it's a little bit more steady for me. And the same, we're gonna do the 4 corners. And we're still using the small nails. That's it. And these are the ones with a lot of wax. And the weather just got a little cloudy, so my girls just ran out of here. But they were smelling this wax. So let's finish the whole 10 frames. So that's the last frame of the big ones, the deep. And now we're gonna put together the other box, which remember, always you want to follow these handles that they all go in the same way. Okay, so you have a tall one and 2 small, and all they're gonna do is get inside together. So you put it like a puzzle. And if it doesn't go easy, you help it a little bit, okay? Like a pause. And it can only go one way, okay? And now just remember, we're gonna use the big nails, and we're always gonna put, let me break you up a little bit, I'm sorry. So we're always gonna connect the top with the bottom. And try to go kind of in the middle. And since I have this small one, I am going to use it to connect this too. And I'm going to do the same with the big one. So this is going the other way. So just play with it. And you always want to crisscross those joints so that way they are well connected. So that's a small one. So we have more than enough big nails, so I'm going to crisscross them. You want to make sure your hive is strong. So always make sure your insides, it got the where you're gonna sit your frames so they match. Always make that sure. So I crisscross. So the one that is smaller to the bigger piece, I put it, and the smaller to the bigger piece, so I crisscross them. Okay? That one is done. That one is done. And I'm missing a few here. Okay. Then the ends. So I want to put this end, which is smaller, but it's still, I want to put it together. That one is done. That one is done. That one is done. Okay, that one is done. And what I'm going to use, since I have, you can see them, where are they? More than enough. Right there, more than enough. I am going to do the same with this one, and I'm going to crisscross whatever I can. And the small one in the corner. Especially if you're going to use this for honey, you want it really strong. Which I think a good technique will be that you take your frames out of here, put it in your own box, and then replace them with new frames. You don't have to be moving that heavy box. That's my idea. I don't know. Like I said, I am not an expert. And there, here you have an idea, right? Okay, family, finish. And I still have a few nails, I believe. I believe some of them needed double nails somewhere. I am not going to worry about that now. Eventually, when I replace my frames, then I will be fixing them anyways. So let's go ahead and get this started. painting. So I cover my table a little bit because I do not want to mess it up. So let's go ahead and start painting. And remember, I'm going to plot first, seal it with the white, and then use my baby blue. Okay, family, so surprise for me. These turn to be out gray. I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna paint the tall one or the deep. I'm gonna paint it gray, and then the small one, then it will be baby blue. It is what it is. This over here somewhere. Let's see if I can find her. But she was over here smelling. There, no, that's a fly. But my girl, I saw her. I just saw her. She was in there trying to smell the wax. Okay, family, I finished. One baby blue, one gray, and I just, with my fingers, I'm not an artist. So with my fingers, I created hearts in remembrance of the Homestead Heart, because she was the one, I believe it's Mary, her name. She was the one who recommended this hive, and I got it because of her. So because of her, I created blue hearts just to remember that she was the one who told me about this hive. Okay, so there you go, guys. Let them dry, and then we move to the back, and we're gonna switch these boxes. So 24 hours later, my boxes are dry, and I put in the 10 frames with the pre-wax, and this is the box that I am going to use to split my hive. So I'm going to move it to the back in a wheelbarrow, and I'll meet you back there. I guess I missed the lid. The lid will be another color, and the bottom. Let's move it back there. So here is my hive. It's still covered. Week. It's been a week. I see ants around. But that's okay. I'm gonna clean this out. And we're just gonna put that one over here. And we're gonna split that one. My healthy, beautiful hive. Okay, family. Hopefully you can see what I'm trying to do here. And all I'm gonna do is move this hive out of the way. And it's a difference in the weight. I can tell this one, you know, is completely empty. You can tell the difference. So somebody's coming around to check what I'm doing. I know, girl. Some of you are gonna live here. And I'm gonna move then the old hive close to the hose, because I'm probably gonna have to rinse the frames out. Okay, let's go. It's a cloudy afternoon here in Florida, zone 9B, and I know my girls are not happy because I was working, so I think it was raining most of the day over here, and I guess they couldn't go out and foraging, so they were there. So let's see what we got here. Okay, family, so this is what we got. They were completely fried. They are completely dry out. And this is a good amount of bees. So all this, I'm gonna have to shake it. Still smells good. But that's what we got. I didn't bring my hive tool. So let's see if I can't. Use one of my hangers. So that's part of the brew, and there you have some larvae, wax larvae. So all this I have to clean out and destroy. I cannot give this to my girls. So that larvae is not good. That's wax moth, so that's not good. There's still some honey in here, but because the moth, I'm probably not gonna be able to use it. So they are everywhere, and it's because of the heat, you know. They are everywhere. Smells good. So I heard that if you freeze it, you can also kill the larvae. So like on these frames that they are pretty much clean, I'm going to rinse them out real quick and then put it in a bag, and I'm going to freeze them to see if I can save at least the wax, some of it. Okay guys, sad, you know, but this is what we need to do. Okay, so some of the girls are coming around because they smell the honey. And you can tell my hands. So it's sad because all that is honey. You guys let me know. I'm still gonna put it in the freezer to kill the larvae. And you let me know if that is safe or not, please. I'm gonna try to save. I'm gonna see it melted because of the heat. I know you can see it right there. It melted because of the heat of the plastic back over. And that's why the honey dripped out. But this one doesn't look that bad, so I'm gonna rinse this one, freeze it, and try to give it to the girl. So this one doesn't have no larvae. And there's one girl in there. These, I'm thinking that they don't have any larvae. I think I can still let them dry and they can clean out the honey for me, or the nectar. And I think that'd be better, because this one here, you have some glue, and I don't know if that's a good idea. See, on this side as well. So it's better for them to clean it, and they can clean it, and then I clean it out, the excess, and then give it back to them. My girl is rovering right in there. She's getting some nectar. Oh, there's two of them. And it's full of honey still. I'm looking for the larvae, for the wax larvae. I don't see much, but the honey's still dripping. So I'm gonna give this to the girls so they can clean it. They can clean this one without me put water in it. Not too much. Not any larvae at all. But there's some nectar. Yeah. I splashed it. So I'm gonna give them this too, so they can clean it up. And then the rest in here, let me show you. The rest in here, it's mostly dead bees, another piece of comb, so I'm gonna move that one and then put the rest in the trash. And there's my girl trying to get some. There she is. Trying to get some. And there's a lot on the floor, so Okay guys, let me clean this up and we come back, and when this dry out, I'm gonna then split my hive. It's the next morning. My girls are very active. First I'm gonna do an inspection. I'm gonna come around. I'll be trying to light up my smoker, but it's still giving me a hard time. I got some honey, the same honey that I collected from them. I'm gonna try to screen it, and we're gonna work with the girls. So first we're gonna do the inspection, and I guess I'm gonna have to try to light up again my smoker. It's not working. Give me just a second. So out of the hive that I had over there, and I put the new hive already set, I also took a couple frames out of, I don't know if you can see it, but they are right there. So they are in top of my tires, two of the good, so they're gonna clean that out for me. So that will be a good entertainment for them. Let me bring you back, and let's try to start the inspection for this hive. Okay family, I got my smoker kind of going, and let's start this inspection. Let's see how that goes. They're actively working, which is a good thing. I really don't want to kind of bother them. So this is a very beautiful, healthy hive. Very nice. So the top layer, the top box, I put a twin excluder. So hopefully that works. And they've been working. Oh Lord, they have been working. Yep. Very nicely. So the top, I don't know if I really want to mess with it, because from here I can see they've been actively working. They I left only 9 frames on the top, so that way my comb is a little bit wider. So that was the purpose of that. I am going to put the box down, and I'm gonna try to get you a little bit closer so you guys can see what I'm talking about. I am going to I do not really want to smoke them a lot. Hopefully that works, and they get, entertained out there, so they don't bother me. These are very gentle bees, at least for the last 3 times that I have been in here. I'm going to twist this a little bit, and I am going to move the box down here. This is heavy. This is very heavy. Wow. Whew. Yes, that's very heavy. So I'm gonna move. Wow, that's heavy. You see why they use the horizontal hive. That's the queen excluder. They have done a pretty nice job. Put it over here. And let's see. What we got here. Okay, so the queen has moved to the side. Ooh, I see some drum cells. A lot of honey. All that is honey. I'm also going to move the feeder and give the queen a little bit more space. So that's beautiful. I don't see no eggs or larvae here, but I see some cells already closed, and they are putting honey. And nectar this week. So I'm gonna put this one here. A lot of honey. found cells, cap cell. I don't see no eggs on this one either. A lot of honey, and a lot of cap root. A lot of honey, cap root. I don't see nectar. I don't see eggs, larvae, but I see cap root. So nothing on none of this one, no eggs. Clean cells, no eggs, honey, cap honey. A lot of brew over here. I see some drum cells, a lot of cap brew, a lot. All the frame, 100% is pretty much cap. Okay, girl. I see something over here, and I probably want to get you closer. I found this in top of the one of the frames, so I don't know what is that. Let's see if I can zoom you. So I don't know what that is. Cap roux, cap honey. I still don't see eggs or larvae. A lot of cap roux. Okay, I see some larvae here. Okay, okay, a lot of larvae here. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, the right ones. Ah, I'm sorry, girls. Yeah, because this is too shallow. Yep. Let's see if I can. Yeah, these are too shallow for them. No. Yeah, I need to move to the next box over. Sorry, girls. Sorry, 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 girls. Sorry, girls. Yeah, I need to move to the next box over. These are the shallow ones, so I can't do that. Okay, so unfortunately, these is staying. So that's good for them. They got a lot. Let's go to the next box. They be fine. Come on, girls. Let's move to the next box. So let me put this on top of the other one. And this is the one that I'm going to have to work with. Yep. I'm going to remove the feeder because I'm going to give it to the new hive. I'm going to fill it up with honey. So let me give them honey so they start getting inflamed over there. So I just put a little water on the honey that I collected. And I'm going to strain it as best as I can. Let's see if I can move you over. So what I'm going to do is so they know there's food in here. that will be, it could be my end. That was right next to the feeder. Oh, that's heavy. Oh yes, I see larvae. Yep. And this is completely capped through both sides, so this will be a good one. Let's put it in the same order. That will be one. So two nice cap through. I'm gonna give them. Pollen, cap through. Nice. Nice. Very nice. Pollen. I'm gonna give them this one. That'll be two. I'm gonna give them a new one at the end. So let's pretend this is the same order. Queen cells, a lot of pollen. A lot. I need to move you over, huh? So look at this one. This is nice. Both sides. This is a lot of pollen. I'm gonna give them this. She's doing a beautiful job. A lot of pollen. Beautiful. A lot of pollen. Lots. shake some bees. So I'm gonna take this one, which is a good one. Take the bees in there. I'm gonna leave these two. They are full of brood right in the middle. Give them some more room so they can continue working. What I'm thinking is I might keep them. Let me move this one over. And somehow I'm missing one frame, but I'm gonna get it for that one. Still, they have so that's for that. I'm gonna move over this one back. I know, you're being Robert, huh? Come on, let's go. Come on. So the queen now can move to the bottom and start doing her thing. And let's get the heavy one. Whoa! Yeah, that's heavy. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna remove one of these frames and give it to the other. That's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna give them one of these full of honey. I can't wait to see this one. Oh boy. Oh boy. So they start working at the end, which is beautiful. Yep, very nice. Oh yes, that's beautiful. They start working on this one. Nice. Oh my God, this is heavy. This is heavy. Oh, look at that beauty. Look at that beauty. Beautiful. That beautiful. Oh, what? So I guess next time I can remove one or two of these frames and collect the honey for myself. Oh, that's completely, yes. Okay, I'm gonna give them this one, which is almost there. family, that's it for now. I got stung 2 times, which is not bad, I think. Well, thank you for staying all the way to the end. God bless.